Hey everybody, I am Big Will, and this is the After Auction Report. This is where I tell you what I lost money on, did I make money, how did I do on the auction that I did last night, because everything was bought for that auction that I sold, except for a few books that I happened to have and I threw in. And with me to help me out and talk about this is JB of Discovery Bay Company. What's going on, man?
How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Thanks for joining us as we get the update on what is really a fantastic idea here in a 2020 adventure that we're all going to take together. Big Will's taking us on the journey, folks. He started with a number, he went hunting, took us with him, did an auction, told us how he did in the auction, if he was plus and we was plus, put that money back in, and now here we going for round two. I'm really excited to see the results of this.
Yeah. And I have to tell you, this is the one I took much better notes on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the numbers this time.
I know the number. Should I take notes again?
No, you don't have to.
I don't have to.
I know
You got to
the
lock
numbers.
down. It's locked down. All right.
Yeah. You don't have to do nothing. I'm going to bring up the stuff on my YouTube here. Oh, and we have Tina in here. Man, Tina is on fire. She won that print and bought a lot of good stuff at the auction we did.
Yeah.
And then she wins my first place prize on my giveaway for my contest I was doing.
Oh, nice.
And she won one of the mystery prizes at this auction, too.
Oh, very nice. Man, Tina, you go buy a lottery ticket, girl.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But anyway, what do you want to start off with? The grand total of everything, then break it down a little bit, or start off with the losses?
I like to start with the losses. You know how I feel about it. So I want to know, first of all, let's start with, I want to see, these are the numbers. I don't want to dominate, but how many total lots were there?
This is exciting. We did an hour and 55 minutes and some change. Mm-hmm. And in that time, we did 30 lots.
Holy moly. That's a lot. 30 lots.
Yep.
Do you know how many total books?
Well, that's really easy to figure out. Are we counting slabs, or you want just raw?
No, total pieces, basically.
1,
total
2,
pieces.
3, 4, 5 plus 14.
19.
That's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Plus 5, that's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64 books.
Okay, 64 books is basically a half a short box.
Yeah. And
really, it is about half a short box.
And the 3-packs and the 7-pack of Marvel books, I counted as one book.
3-pack of Marvel. Well, okay, interesting. So there's even more books, but more pieces, books.
Right.
So now, of the 30 lots, you put up 30 different lots. How many lots did you lose money on?
I lost money on 5 of the lots.
5 lots.
5.
5 of 30. Okay. Oh no, we lost
5 of 30. It's all right, man. I'll turn it back on in a second.
Okay. So 5 of 30 lots.
A hairy guy in
no worries. So we got 5 of 30 lots lost money. Let's go ahead and break them down. The first lot that lost money, I'm gonna go the losses here.
All right.
What was your cost and what was your return?
Well, first off, 36 Chambers H bought New Avengers 27. The first Hawkeye is Ronin, the second Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he got a great deal on that book. He paid only $7 for it.
Woo!
And it cost me $10.
Cost 10.
So I was minus
-3. So we are -3 right here to start off. Of the first of the 5 losses was a $3 loss.
And you know what? I forgot. We got to shout out the chat, man. We got
man, you got to shout out the chat. What you doing here, man?
Big Remo, what's going on?
We live. We are coming at you live.
And then we have Comics on the Edge up here. How you doing, man? So I completely forgot about that. But anyway, so I'm -3 on the first one.
Oh.
And H got a great deal.
I did Big Remo twice. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Big Remo. All right. So next loss number 2.
Loss number 2 was this one kind of shocked me a little bit.
Mhm.
I bought Batman 442. That's the first Dick Grayson, or excuse me, first Tim Drake in the Robin costume.
First Tim Drake
Yeah.
Robin costume.
And it's a classic cover.
And what did it sell for?
It sold for $9. I paid 10. So -1.
So another dollar lost. Okay, so what's our third loss?
Our third loss is another surprise. Batman 475, the first appearance of Renee Montoya. I paid $10 for it, and Southern Comic Geek got a steal at $5.
Oh, ouch.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a -5. That's a big one.
Yes,
All
it
right,
is.
so loss number 4.
Loss number 4 was a Walmart 3-pack. The first book on the 3-pack that you can see is Spider-Verse number 1.
Yeah.
So first appearance, special Walmart cover has first appearance on
There's all kinds of people in there, right?
Yeah, a whole bunch of first appearances.
Yeah.
Airboy got it for $8. I paid $9.79. So I
Just
am
round it off
negative.
to 10.
I am negative $1.79.
Just round it off to 10. Make it 2. Come on. Come on now. All right. And on the last loss, we got one more loss. Hey, Mr. Girl, thanks for stopping in. We're going over the auction report here. He had 30 lots that he did in an hour and 55 minutes. And we're going over the 5 losses. So this is the last of the 5 losses.
All right. I got what I thought was the deal for a Green Lantern 48, 49, and 50. The first Kyle Rayner where, what's his name? Hal Jordan becomes Parallax.
48, 49, and 50. It's the first story arc of Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I paid $26 for it. And Hialeah told me, I gave it to him to decide what we start the bidding at. I thought it was going to be starting at 20, but he's like, I'll start it at 10.
Oh, no, let me guess. It went for 10.
No, it went for 23.
23.
I'm only negative $3 on it.
Okay, -3.
We got metaphorical in here. What's going on, man?
Hey, thanks for stopping in. So we're going to add up these 5 losses here. I got 3, 4, 9, 11, $15. We have a total of $15 in losses over the 5 lots, which is an average of $3 per lot. Not bad. Not bad. 5 out of the 30 losses we lost money on. But you're only down $15.
And some of the gains were only, like, my smallest gain was 85 cents.
Okay. So now I just want to give me the total number here. My total number. Not individually. We're not talking about who won what for what. We're just going to get the total number.
The total number.
Total cost
sale. The total sales number.
And the total sales
is $593.
Holy moly. Okay, so you brought back $593 worth of the money that you had put out there. Now, here's the real question. Drum roll, please. What was the cost on your $593?
$276.
Now we're cooking. $276. So what are we talking here?
Well, first off, the $43 of it I bought at an auction win from Houdat, and I decided to give every book of that away. So there are $43 that are in the cost that I just gave away. I didn't even.
That's okay. That's okay.
If you take,
so you're saying that could have been $43 more worth of profit, but you've already made a charitable donation. Is what we're talking about, right? I'm still seeing 317.
What we have here is 593.
Yeah.
And if you take away the 43, I had $233.55 in cost. My profit would then be $359. But
$359. But I
had 2 slabs and a raw book that I didn't use money from the last auction to buy.
Okay.
So there's no cost with them, although they did cost me something because I didn't use the money from the last auction. So if you take out those 3 books and you take out the $43 from Whodats, I only have a profit of $110, which is fine. That's profit.
$110.
Right. But with the other stuff that you could look at as free money,
it is free money. How can it not be considered profit?
Is $359.
$359. I like that one better. I mean, that stuff's going to happen. And it goes both ways. Just like you gave a charitable donation of $43. So that's going to go both ways. You're going to get your hands on stuff free like the pop-up shop claims. There's no reason why I wouldn't put those things back into circulation and turn those into money if that's, what you're inclined to do. Why not? So I would consider that part of the take. Because remember, this goal here was, could I take X number of dollars and through whatever means turn it into a bigger number and put something on the wall or achieve a big grail or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, or even working capital to improve the equipments.
And I want to say thank you to Discovery Bay, and thank you to everyone who keeps buying rounds for people in his pop-ups, because I claim free books. So I have 1, 2, there's like 3 lots in here from your pop-ups where I have like a cost of 0.
Hey, that's what happens, man. That's, the community is giving it around. And I think it's great the way the books are moving around to each other.
Great win-win. You get paid for the books. They get to do a little bit of something for the community, and I get some free stuff. It's a win-win-win.
It's a win-win-win. As Pope C coined the phrase, it's cheaper than a round of shots, my friend. So, hey, yeah, you got some comments and questions in the chat if you want to check that out. Mr. Gerald, or Comics on the Edge, was asking the Batman 181.
Yeah, you didn't know I sold a Batman 181.
Did not know you sold a Batman 181. Now, what grade was it in?
A 1.8.
A 1.8. Okay.
Yeah. And so, to answer your question, technically, I lost money on the 181.
That wasn't on the list.
Because I knew I was going to lose money. There was no way with what happened to that book when I bought it raw and got it graded that I'd make a profit. But I did not use any money from the last auction to buy it, so it is not reflected in the cost and sales. It's free money as far as the profit goes here. But technically, I lost money on that book.
That wasn't part of the 5 losses we talked about. No,
it wasn't part of the 5 losses we talked about.
That's fine. Man, that's good stuff. So now, are we keeping track of, the rolling number? What's the shopping? What is now the scratch in the pocket when you go out shopping again? Is it because you basically got $593 back, so are you going hunting with $500 in your pocket now?
Well, first off, I have also my people have been giving me some money for my library literacy project thing.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure I don't conflate that with the auction money. So I need to make sure I separate that. And then once that gets taken care of,
what else?
Figure out who all actually pays. Then I'll have the real number that I'm working with, and I'll go from there.
Big Will, since we're in January, and this is the perfect time for you to do this, do you think that maybe out of your $593, you can pay your internet and the things monthly that are associated to you creating this project and deduct them from the total? Do you know what I'm saying? If you're going to treat this kind of like a little business, that, hey, you know what? Out of my $593, another expense I have is that we're in January and I spent X on my internet, which I needed to produce this whole thing. And you pay that bill out of that money and put that receipt over to that side and say, hey, this is part of my expense, because it is an expense, your internet service and you streaming YouTube. Now you think about, if I'm going to do that way, what other services can I afford to get now that I'm not paying? Maybe I can get TubeBuddy now, right? Maybe I can afford the TubeBuddy a subscription, or maybe I can afford the to upgrade my StreamYard, because I've got this flow of money that I can use to pay the expense.
I've already planned on maybe doing something with it because apparently I ain't too bad at this thing.
Not too shabby, right? If you're making
So,
money, it's
yeah,
making money. Money, making money is making money.
it's hard because I don't have
Ooh,
all the
man.
stuff
How many books
available.
could Bueller buy with $500 when he's digging through quarter bins?
At least 1,000 books,
That's a lot of
but
books.
I don't have everything available to me like Bill from Economics and Comics, and even you, because I have less than 350 subs. So everything I do, anything I do to make money with comic books on YouTube is strictly from the auction. I don't have super chats. I don't have any ad revenue or anything. So
There is no ad revenue.
there's yeah,
The ad
there's
revenue is
only,
like what falls out of your pocket.
yeah,
The change in
there's
the
a
car.
ceiling
There's
though.
your ad revenue.
There's a ceiling though that I'll probably wind up hitting, and I think I've about hit it because if you notice the last auction, the profit and the cost was a little different, but as far as the sale price, it was around the
About the
same
same.
amount.
So you think that you're tapped out, that the most you're in January. You just started this journey. We have not even started to plug this thing.
I
I'm
know.
telling you what, it is my projection that my channel is going to grow in the next year, and I'm bringing all you guys with me because all I'm doing is shouting out your stuff, and you guys are guest hosts on most of my shows. You're coming along for the journey. Your auction will grow.
Yeah, I am not trying to do YouTube full time. I'm trying to have YouTube take care of all my comic expenses, which
Which would be great.
I think I actually might be able to do it.
Right? That's the role.
Yeah, Martin Knapp, how you doing, man?
Yep, just giving
So,
him a hello,
so
Mark. Now,
as of right
there's
now,
my man right there. CFAP's in the house.
as of right now, because I can't travel very much at the moment, I think that around $500 is going to be my ceiling. But it's a glass ceiling. I can break through it once I'm able to
Break through it.
travel and stuff.
Well, no, but this is also the issue that now that you're shopping with more money in your pocket, you're going to start stepping up the books that you're finding and willing to gamble on. And therefore, these transactions by default are going to get higher and higher because now you're going to be shopping for, you got more money in your pocket, right?
Right.
So
and I can tell you right now, I've got stuff at CGC that if they will hurry up and send them,
come on, Jimmy, my Jenna ready.
I got some fire coming.
Yeah, dude. Did you see the show last night? Did you see Disco After Dark? I know you did. Come on.
I did. I was there.
The list is the decisions that were being made for me to, oh my God.
And what
2,500, 250 bucks. Man, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. Yeah. Man, I like that math, Bueller. We need to talk.
Yeah.
There's some fire going to CGC for me too, man. I got some stuff to go out.
Yeah, but once I get that, I'll be able to offer up some bigger books. But
hey, Airboy, I follow your advice, man. I follow your advice. Thank you, GPAP.
Yeah. And I can tell you right now, my biggest fear is trying to buy better and bigger books to where my auction would only have like 10 items in it. But I think I can supplement that by getting other people to join me on my format. Mm-hmm. So I think that would work.
I got a question. Do you plan on joining me Saturday for the community comic pop-up shop show?
Dude, I just sold everything. What do I have to sell?
That's a good point. I'm sure you know what? You could find some books. Come on, man. You find some books. You can do a couple rounds. At least pop in. You could stop in and help us, and just have a.
Actually, you know what? I found this place at a flea market. They don't have that many great books, but I did manage to find they have a few for an okay price. All my GI Joes that I sold at this auction, which you didn't know about, I got at that flea market, and they had some doubles of them. So I might go back and get me some of those GI Joes. They're keys with multiple first appearances in.
Wow, look at the numbers on that. A 17% rate of return on Hulk 180 every 365 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's another thing is at what point should I start buying books for myself that I'm wanting? I mean, obviously,
Good
I got to
point.
have enough money to do it first. But when
Sure.
I get to
Sure.
that point,
Have you decided which are the books that you want?
Hulk 180, 181,
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
182. I think what I might do is I have enough money to buy a good slabbed 182 right now with all this. I think I'll start small and do a 182, and then the next book would probably be either a 180 or an NYX3.
NYX3 is on the list.
Yeah,
Very nice. Go
and
get
then
a
something like that.
So, if anyone that didn't see the Disco After Dark last night, I went through a huge stack of books to decide what we were going to send to CGC, and this is what looks like
And
has
you
made the
got
cut.
some of the things wrong with your panel.
I did. It's okay. We made some adjustments to it this morning. We definitely made some adjustments, but this is what I'm sending to CGC. Starting with that Hulk 180.
Hold on. Let me
Oh,
full screen you.
okay. So we got that Hulk 180. I am gonna send this Marvel Spotlight on Moon Knight. 20. What is that? 28.
Uh huh.
28. We're gonna send that one. Then we got the Werewolf by Night, 32, and I'm going to send 33 and see if we can get linear because first and second appearance next to each other would be pretty clean. I am going to send my Tomb of Dracula #1. That didn't make it in the cut last night. And then we've got this Iron Man in a bottle's going. I'm going to send one of these with every CGC submission this year because I've got about, I don't know, I got a bunch of them. And that Fantastic Four, I think, is going to look good. That might actually be a wall-worthy book. My Silver Surfer 1. Also, all these books, I think almost every one of these books was purchased in the community, except for this one I got at a convention. And My Amazing Spider-Man.
Holy crap.
Those are the books that we will be sending to CGC, or actually, I don't know. I might just take them with me, physically take them with me to Florida when I get down there. But that also meant there was a lot of books that did not make the cut that I think we're going to sort today in the sorting show and figure out, how much to get rid of these for. Because there was a bunch of books that I had set aside that I'm
10
not gonna.
slabs for 15 apiece Saturday.
What's that? I'm selling 10 slabs for 15 apiece Saturday. Very nice. On the comic book pop-up shop? Please tell me you're doing that on my pop-up shop. Please.
I think he is, sir.
You are the man. I'm going to start advertising that. What time are you doing that? We're going to set that up. Oh, you know what else we decided? Take me off the big screen, man. Come on. You know what else we decided last night was, I'm not selling Saturday. Saturday is going to be a 7-hour event for the community, right? I'm just going to offer the platform for people in the community who want to move a couple books. And it worked out. It worked out really well. I would say, we had a pretty successful, it wasn't 100% successful. I was hungover as all hell, and that ain't going to happen again. But I'm going to be ready, and I'm not selling, but I am going to have a waffle. And I think
you can say the word on this channel because we're not doing it on this video.
Well, I'm going to have a raffle, and since I'm on for 7 hours, I'm going to see if I can find 7 amazing books. So we raffle one at the top of every hour. Wouldn't that be fire? So yeah, I got to come up with a way, come up with some more books, and maybe in today's decision show, as we're going through those, some of those are going to be, hey, JB, go ahead and throw that one in the raffle or something,
And he said yes. He's bringing that fire.
Yes. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great time. I've already got a really great list of some confirmed sellers.
This is a great question.
Yeah. What time does the pop-up shop start? It will start at basically whenever John from John's Comics with Kids is done, which is normally around 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. noon Eastern. And then it's going to go for 7 hours up until 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, which is the traditional start of either the BLC or the Keep It Thorough auction, because that's the traditional auction window right there. So we're going to do community pop-up shop marathon, basically from noon to 7 East Coast time. JB ain't selling nothing, but we are going to find about 7 books that we're going to put in the raffle, that and nice books, stuff that you're actually going to want to play, get in the raffle, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'm excited about it.
And
Awful, that giant size X-Men. You know what? This is actually a diorama statue type thing. It's a statue. It's got depth. If I turned it sideways, you'd see him popping out. But I got
waffle a remark.
Waffle of remarks.
I don't think you want to get rid of any of your community sketches.
You know what, though? I have multiple pieces of art by some of these artists. So I might actually move. I got a couple of squatchy things we can put out there. Oh, another thing is we're going to give away some prizes, maybe at the top of the hour. And I don't want to overpromise and underperform, but we'll do some of these. And then I got some T-shirts that we need to give away.
Oh, yeah.
I got them, so I need to give them away now. So we'll do the comic book cousins T-shirts. We'll give some of those away.
Warlock didn't make it, Jib. What does he mean for the?
Yeah, it didn't make it into the slab. Should we slab or not? Plus, I missed a whole bunch of books because actually, Robert, your book, I don't know where I put it now, but I know I've got that Wolverine that I am absolutely going to get slabbed because it's just gorgeous. And I didn't see that one in the stack anywhere. So I got to figure out what I do with that.
Look at here.
What? I'm going to give away a prize during the pop-up. You already know. Oh, man, there you go. Meta's doing some stuff. He's going to be doing some stuff.
JP, before we leave, that Fantastic Four, the Hulk thing battle, you mind showing that one more time?
Sure. And I believe I got this from, I want to say Shortbox Padawan or Lady Fantastic. It was one of them too.
And it's a what number, FF?
Fantastic Four 112.
Go collect higher. Okay. Fantastic Four 112. Okay. I thought I saw something, but it's just the Hulk.
Okay.
His feet. So we're good to go there.
Oh, okay. Oh, is there something special about one of those? Or they have some sort of strange variant or something?
I saw a chunk missing, but it was an illusion.
Okay. And then, today's sorting show is going to be interesting because I got to decide, how do I get, if I'm going to slab one, what do I do at number 2? And I think it'll be fun. Come join us. Anybody who's out there, it's my standard time. I try to go Monday through Friday at this 2:30 p.m. time. Yesterday was a holiday. I went the kids home and my wife working from home. I couldn't even do what I wanted. But hey, that's not the case today. So today at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to sort books. We're going to sort books for Wednesday's pop-up shop, which should be epic because we're going to have some crazy books in Wednesday's pop-up shop.
And with that, we're at 28 minutes, so I think this is a good time to shut this one down. I will be back on in a couple hours or so update. I got some updates. Some people have already been asking me about sending some stuff and everything, so I'm just going to update everyone and explain it, just that piece of it. But please go watch my stream that I did Sunday with John and the Great Legend and Burke Nasty.
Yeah, there'll be a link to it right here after I show them how to put the link right there.
I know how to put the link right there.
There you go. Reference it, and then we'll come back in afterwards and put it in there.
So it'll be right there.
Yeah, over there, over my head, actually. I think it'll be right up there.
Yeah, over your head.
There you go.
All right. And by the way, before we get out of here, one thing. Do you know Sean Alvarado? He bought something from the auction and said he paid, but it didn't show up, and I have no way of contacting him. So, Sean, if you see this, leave a comment. If you have IG, hit me up there.
If anybody in the chat knows him, please drop a comment to Will. Yeah. If, spread the word. We're looking for him.
Because as of right now, as long as the people who said they were going to pay, he is the only thing I'm missing. And he's only responsible for $10. So I think I will be okay, win or lose. So thank everybody for watching. Thanks everyone in the chat for being here. Thank you, JB. I will definitely have that up there here once this thing gets loaded up. And we will see you guys later.